Guys, what is up? I am back with another video. Today is a very good video. Today is a great video. We're going to be talking about March Madness. The best time of the year for basketball fans, for college basketball fans, for bettors, for the casual fans, for the small guys, for the big guys, for the Cinderella teams, for everybody. It's March Madness time, baby. It's time to fill in those brackets, make your picks. Time to figure out who the hell is going to go to the big dance, who is going to be number one, who is going to make the deep run, and who is getting bounced out in the first round. Let's go.
Here they come. One timeout, they don't take it. He got it! He got it!
The NCAA tournament has been turned upside down. The length of the court with Archie Diacono. 3 seconds at midcourt. Gives it to Jenkins.
So like I said, March Madness is a great time for basketball fans. College basketball fans, casual fans, pro fans, whoever. Everybody's watching March Madness. Everybody's trying to figure out who's getting knocked out, who's making the deep runs, who's living up to expectations, and who is living up to hype, and what are the players to watch, and what are the teams to watch. So, let's get into it. Number one, the betting. The betting is going to be crazy. March Madness brings all the gamblers out. With a casual fan better, the pro better, me exactly. What's going to happen? What is this about? Money is flowing. Money is going in and out all throughout Vegas throughout this whole month of March. This is the time of the year where people are flying out to Vegas to spend the whole month there just to figure out what is going to be going on with basketball. You're trying to find the insights, who to bet, why to bet, how much, and it's ridiculous. They are projecting that $8.5 billion are going to be spent on bets throughout this whole March Madness situation.
I'm not swimming in it.
And that's just insane. $8.5 billion.
I gotta do it, man.
Dude. What are you doing? Huel. Hey, quit screwing around. We are here to do a job, not channel Scrooge McDuck.
Imagine what you could do with that much money. So for you guys watching who don't know what March Madness is, let me break it down for you. March Madness is a tournament where the top 64 teams in college basketball all get together and play a knockout format. One game, winner goes on, loser goes home. You get teams that are ranked between 1 and 16, and you throw them in 4 different brackets, and you're going to put them face to face, head to head, throughout the rest of the month of March leading into April. And what happens is, once you win, you go forward. Once you lose, you're out. So, pretty simple, right? The thing is, this is where things go crazy. They're the small guys, the little guys, the guys who are just grateful to be there. It's an experience of a lifetime for them. But guess what? They win games. They win games. The little guys, the Cinderella stories, the Loyola Chicagos, Butlers, the Gonzagas, the little guys who are just happy to be there and say, you know what? I got to play the national tournament, are there to win some games, baby. They are there to slay some giants. And then, of course, you have those giants. You have the Dukes. You have the Virginias, the North Carolinas, the Gonzagas, 4 number 1 seeds, 3 of them out of the ACC, guys. That's ridiculous. Never been heard of before. The 4 number 1 seeds are all going to be looking to make some noise and advance to the Final Four. But there's some other teams in the way who are there to make that not happen. You got the Auburns, number 5 ranked in the South, but you know what? They're coming off a hot tournament, winning the SEC tournament, getting the automatic bid, and saying we're here to stay, we're here to make a deep run. Then you also have like the Iowa States, upset city, baby. Those guys are there to make messes happen. They are there to have fun, to make a mess. And you know what? And just to knock out whoever's in their way. You have a whole bunch of schools that you've never even heard of. The Woffords, the UC Irvines, the small schools who people never heard of unless you're from there. But they're there. They're there to make some noise. They're there to make something happen, and that's what I love to watch. So like I said, we have many notable teams that are in there. We have the Marquette as a number 5 seed, who are coming off a very hot beginning of the season, but started to decline a bit, which isn't the best thing to do when you're going into a national tournament. It's not the best. Trust me. You go in hot, you're probably going to continue being hot and trending upwards. You go in cold, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be declining downwards, and you know what? You might get bounced out of the first round, and you don't want that to happen. Another notable team that we have is Nevada, a school that, you know what? They show up every once in a while, they make some noise, and they leave, but this time they might be serious.
Hey, mind if I sit? Wolfpack only. Find another chair.
A number 7 seed, starting off just like Marquette. They started off great great during the season. They had, I think, about 11 or 12 game unbeaten streak, and they started to fall off a bit, ending the season with only 4 losses. Not that bad, but you know what? Like I said, you come off slow into the tournament, you're not going to make it very far. So we'll see how they make it out. A team full of, honestly, a team full of nobodies. A team full of kids who are just happy to be there and they want to make an impact. Nobody's expecting them to do anything, but you know what? They're there to make some noise. They're there to kick some ass, and they're there to win some games. One big team that's always there and is always making noise and is always making it to the very, very end of the tournament, Kentucky. One and done city, baby. You want to go to the pros and you think you're that good? Go to Kentucky. Spend a year there, win a championship, get out of there, go make some money. They're always in there. They're always making a lot of noise. John Calipari, I don't know what it is with these freshmen that always seem to gravitate towards them, and they always seem to just want to play for him. That's the guy. That's the guy you want to play for if you have NBA talent. Because you know why? They have a whole bunch of kids just like you around you who want to make some money, who want to go to the pros, who have that same mindset and mentality that are saying, you know what? If we're only going to be here for a year, we're going to make some noise, we're going to make things happen, and we're going to go win a national tournament. Let's go do it now. And like I said before, Auburn is burning hot right now, just knocking off the Ole Misses, the Tennessees, the Floridas, just knocking off whoever was in their way in the SEC tournament, and they claimed it as a number 5 seed in the SEC tournament. Now, as a number 5 seed in the national tournament, guess what? Same thing. Bruce Pearl has these guys on fire. Radiant threes from whatever, playing some solid defense, which you're going to need in this national tournament. People don't understand how crucial defense is in tournaments like these. When you have to play consistent games back-to-back and you're tired and you don't know where the scoring is going to come from, you know what you do? If you can't score, when you're tired and you don't know where the scoring is coming from, you know what happens? You better make sure the other team doesn't score more than you, and you got to lock them up. Just make it happen, guys. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. Lock them up. Auburn is capable of doing that and hitting some threes. And I'm pretty sure they'll make that pretty deep run into the Elite Eight. Hopefully the Final Four. They're a team I'm going to be looking out for. So one thing that you don't see in this tournament that you see in frequent tournaments from years past is that Cinderella team. That team who you don't know what they're there for. They're the team who's just happy to be there. And to be honest, I don't see a team like that this year. The only team I can consider that's a lower ranked seed but can make some noise and can win some games is, like I said, Iowa State. Upset City, a team that I love to support because that's exactly what they do. They upset the big dogs. They upset the Big 12. They also won their Big 12 tournament. They are also coming in hot. They're also there to win some games. Don't think people are just there just to be happy and just to say they made it. Teams are there to win. They're there to compete. Iowa State is always a team that's always there to compete, always ready to play a game, and always ready to make that impact. I know as only a 6 seed, it's not that low. You have a pretty good path within the first couple rounds, but it's the 3rd, 4th round, maybe the Final Four is when you're saying to yourself, we made it. We made it here. And you don't want to just stop there. You want to get it all the way. Iowa State is a team that I think can get there. They've done it before in the past. They're a team I've loved to root for because they can do things like this. So let's see if they can do it. But for a lot of you people who are here to watch this video, you guys want to hear about the big dogs. You want to hear about the UNCs, the Virginias, the Dukes, the teams that are there with championship expectations. I mean, look at Virginia. Bounced out of the first round last year as a 1 seed. That has never happened before. They are the only team ever in history to be a 1 seed and get bounced out of the first round. So imagine, you have that chip on your shoulder that says, I am here to make a difference and we are rewriting history. We are going to be the first ever team to get bounced out of the first round and win a championship the very next year. And I think they can do it. They are always a team that plays very, very solid defense. They're always very competitive. They can get in your face, punch you in the face, and score 50 points while they're doing it. So let's keep an eye out for them as a number 1 seed. They're going to have a pretty good path in the West. So you know what? I don't see why they can't make a Final Four again this year. So I think they'll be all right. Let's see who else we got over here. We have UNC, the alma mater of Michael Jeffrey Jordan, the GOAT. These guys, same thing. Roy Williams has a mentality that says, we can win championships. We can do this. They've done it before in the past with Jordan, with other teams. They can do it again. They've been there plenty of times to know what's up. Roy Williams has it in their mentality to say, we've been here before. We know what we're doing. I don't care if you young kids don't know what the hell's going on. We're going to make it happen. Play tough, play physical, score some points, do what we've been doing all season, and let's get going. Let's make that run. Let's make that Final Four. Let's make that national championship game. We can take it home. Another big team that I think can do it. I know it's hard to say who's going to win the national tournament, who has a better chance than the other team, but I honestly think UNC is one of the, if not the favorites. Easily. They've beaten Duke twice. Granted, no Zion Williamson. They've played better basketball throughout the whole season. They've a very good defensive side. Like I said before, you're going to need defense to play in these tournaments if you're going to want to make a deep run. You're going to have to stop people from scoring. You're going to have to stop Zion Williamson from scoring. You're going to have to stop J.A. Morant from scoring. You're going to have to stop Villanova to stop dropping bombs on you. You're going to have to stop Auburn somehow from raining threes on you. But they can do it. They can get it done. I think they can. So let's check out the number 3 team to watch. Villanova, last year's champions. This year, a 6th seed. They're the team who's there to say, we've done it before. They're a team that's there that says, you know what? We've won 2 out of the last 3. We're here to make it 3 in 4 years. They can make a deep run. Hopefully they won their Big East tournament. They're coming in hot. What you need to win these tournaments. But at the same time, losing 4 of their players in the draft last year, I think it might deplete them a bit. They're always been a good defensive side. But at the same time, I don't think they're going to have enough in the tank to make that deep Final Four run. But you know what? They might surprise some people. They're the national champs. People are going to have to respect them. They can get things done. So let's see what's going to happen with them. You're going to have to watch these games to figure it out, guys. I'm only here to hype you guys up, make these predictions, and get things going. But we have one more team to watch before I let you guys go. My last team to watch. Of course, the team that everybody's going to be watching. A team that has a projected 4 out of the first 5 picks of the next year's NBA lottery. With players like Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish, RJ Bennett, Trey Jones. Who knows what's going to happen with those guys? They're a team that's on the rise. Zion Williamson is back and he's healthy and he's here to make an impact. This is his stage. He is the guy who's going to say, I will carry you to the promised land. I will carry you to a national championship with Mike Krzyzewski as his coach. Coach K knows what it takes to get it done. He's done it 6 times. He's looking to make it a 7th. He knows what it's going to take to win another national championship. And with these core players on his squad, I don't see why they can't do it. Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish, RJ Barrett, Trey Jones, they're going to get it done. I honestly think they're going to be one of those teams that's going to be in the Final Four regardless of what happens throughout the whole tournament. Zion Williamson can carry these guys. He plays great defense. He's playing outstanding offense at the moment. You guys can't stop this kid. He's a man among boys. He is the projected 1st overall pick in next year's draft, and I can see why. This guy is a monster. He's crazy. He's huge. He's fast. He's athletic. He's defensive. He's offensive. He's everything you need in a player. Duke is a team that revolves around him, and as long as he stays healthy, I don't see why they can't win it all. So before I let you guys go, this is my pick for this year's national tournament. Drumroll, please.
We're waiting.
It's Virginia, guys. It's gonna have to be Virginia. Virginia has the best defense in the nation, and they are unstoppable. To be honest, when they're on that type of roll, when they're lockdown defense, they're scoring at will, and they can get anything done. I think they're the team to beat this year. They are the team that makes it out of the first round, out of the second round, out of the third round, has that chip on their shoulder from last year that says, you know what, we did get knocked out of the first round last year, but this is how we bounce back, baby. We're going to be holding that trophy at the end of the tournament with our heads held high, the nets around our hats, and saying one thing: we are the champions, baby. So, guys, if you guys agree with these picks, let me know in the comments down below. If you don't agree with these picks and you think somebody else is going to win a national tournament, let me know down below in the comments. But again, thank you guys for watching. I am the Concerned Sports Fan. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe. I know I'm talking really fast, but I'm so hyped for this tournament. But you guys don't understand. Bettors are going to love it. Casual sports fans are going to love it. Pro fans are going to love it. Basketball fans are going to love it. It's everything you want in sports. It's back-to-back entertainment. It just doesn't stop for the next 2.5 weeks. I am hyped up to watch it, and so should you. So comment down below, subscribe down below, like down below, and let's get it going, guys. Let's grow the channel. Let's grow the subscribers. Let's make some friends. Let's do it, guys. I will see you guys next time, and I'm out.